One of the questions I get asked the most on my YouTube channel is how I record the clips of my Chao and the GIFs that I post in the community section and on the Choa Homies Discord. It's honestly not that hard of a process, but I wanted to make a quick video kind of going over it for you guys because I think it's awesome, and I think the more people making cute GIFs and little clips, the better. So I'm going to give you guys a quick little tutorial on how to do that. I'm going to be focusing mostly on the PC version of Sonic Adventure 2 as it just has access to the most tools for this type of content creation. You still can do this on the console version, but you're going to be a lot more limited as you won't have certain mods and tools at your disposal. Step 1 of making a Chao GIF or clip is going to be to actually get a way to record your game. If you're on the PC version, this is going to be a lot easier because there's just many more options, but on a console you're going to actually require a capture card of some kind. For PC, you can use any screen recording program. I personally use OBS, which is free and open source. Highly recommend it. But you can also use programs like ShareX, which is really good for creating GIFs in a really easy, quick way too. I think ShareX is the best choice if you're just looking for a quick little GIF. You don't want to do any fancy editing on it or anything. But if you do want to do some editing, maybe add some green screen effects or something to your GIF or your clip, then you're definitely going to want to use OBS and record it as an actual video file. I mostly use OBS and honestly don't use ShareX a whole lot, and the main reason I do that is because I think it's really awesome actually having a video file alongside your GIF. And what I mean by that is when you're just using ShareX, once you capture it, you just get your GIF clip. And GIFs are on average, much lower quality than a video clip. I don't even know about on average. I think they're just always a much lower quality than an actual recorded video clip. So I think having the video clip alongside the GIF is ideal, especially as an actual YouTube content creator here. The main pro of having a video clip though instead of a GIF, apart from just overall quality, is actually the amount of editing that you can do with it compared to a GIF. For example, here's a clip I edited and made for the Chao of the Month on the Choa Homies server. You can see actually these 3 Chao are in Super Mario Galaxy. This is definitely not something you can do normally in the Chao garden. And this is only possible because of green screen effects and just editing with video clips. You still can turn this into a GIF, which is what I did to post it on the Discord server there, but having the actual video clip is what allowed me to, make these effects and make this clip possible. Without any editing at all, the clips look like this, much different than what you see in the fully edited product. And this is actually possible because of the enhanced Chao World mod that adds a green screen Chao garden. This is how I often put Chao in different, situations that aren't normal to the Chao garden. I put them in this green screen garden, record the clip, and then use video editing to put the Chao somewhere else. So I mentioned that the 2 programs you're most likely going to want to use to record these are ShareX and OBS, but there's also some tools I want to quickly mention. I just mentioned Enhanced Chao World, very good for the green screen garden, but also Advanced Chao Camera Mod, very important. It allows you to get camera angles of just your Chao and not have Sonic in the background or Tails or whatever. It gives you the best view of your Chao for these types of GIFs and clips. The debug mode mod by Sora is also one worth checking out as it gives you access to the debug free camera. This is really useful as it gives you a lot of flexibility in what kind of angles you can get in different camera shots of your Chao. This one is a little bit trickier to use and get used to compared to the one by Exant, but still definitely worth checking out. The last tool or mod I want to mention is Chris2's Chao Editor. Without the editor, some of my videos would take 10 times as long to make. And the reason for that is that the Chao Editor actually lets you have a lot more control over your Chao. You can adjust their emotions, their behaviors, and do things like make them dance on command, or suddenly want to breed, or just make them really happy. It just gives you a lot of control over your Chao, which is really helpful for recording clips. Chao can be pretty unpredictable. It's really hard to, get them just to suddenly start dancing if you're not using the editor. But with the editor, you can just do that. If you're just playing a vanilla game without it though, you sometimes might find yourself waiting, an hour or 2 before your Chao finally decides to dance. But the editor, you can just basically make them do it on command, which is awesome. Alright, so that's enough about what you need to actually get started. Now let's get into actually how to make your GIF or clip itself. Alright, so here we are in the garden. You can see we got ShareX open and the Chao editor. I'm going to show ShareX first. OBS honestly isn't too hard. You literally just record a clip and then edit it from there. But ShareX is a little bit different, I guess. So here. So what you'll do, first we get in the garden. Let's get aimed in on our Chao using the Chao Camera mod. So that's right trigger and left trigger on my controller. I don't know the exact keyboard hotkey, but as you can see now we're watching the Choa Chao. It's having a nice little snooze, sleeping upright. Let's open up the editor real quick. Yeah, you see his sleepiness is set to full. So here we're gonna lower sleepiness. And instead, let's make him really happy. So now he should start doing a little happy dance, which is going to be perfect for a GIF, although right now he's in a bit of a weird spot because the camera's kind of glitching. Let's move him. Let's see, where do we want to put this guy? Let's put him over here. I always like kind of the cloud background in the GIFs. I think it's nice. Okay, so let's get aimed in on them. And they should start dancing here in a second. Why are they not dancing? I got joy up to full. What is distracting young Choa here? Let's see. Here, let's lower all the other emotions. Once we get everything else lowered except for joy, we'll definitely start doing some. Yeah, there we go. There's a little dance. So you can see that's what the Chao editor is good for, is doing stuff like that where you can just kind of make your Chao suddenly do an action. But here, so now I'm going to pause real quick just so the dance doesn't end here before we capture it. So you go over to capture, and then here there's screen recording GIF. So we're going to click that. And now we're going to click the window, get selected. I don't know if you saw everything there. I don't think OBS recorded all that, but a little target comes up. You click the window, and you can see now here we are currently recording this window. So now we're going to let the guy do his little dance. Look at how cute he is. All right, so here, now we'll stop. So it's probably a little bit long, but not too bad of a little clip there. So now eventually here it's gonna pop up in the ShareX window. All right, so it took a little bit of time for the GIF to generate. I think it's just because it was a longer GIF. But now if we click it inside ShareX here, you'll see it'll pop up. Click it, and it should open up. I don't know why it's not playing now. Open file. Oh, here we go. So yeah, now you can see the GIF is playing. It obviously is not the best GIF here because I was a little bit slow. We had the game paused. But if you're a little bit better with your timing, you can get a nice little GIF of just your Chao doing a little dance here. And now an important thing here, if you use ShareX, I use this all the time honestly, is there's a website for GIF editing that you can trim and do like little basic edits to your GIFs on. All right, so this website is easygif.com. There's probably lots of other websites that do this exact same thing. This is just the one I know best. But here, so now we're gonna go to, we're gonna wanna go to trim eventually. Let's do a crop, let's do crop first. And then we can trim after. So we're gonna crop, and then we're gonna go find that file that we just made. All right, so here's my file. We're gonna open it up in EasyGIF, saved under my documents folder. Okay, so the GIF loaded here. It took a little while to load because I was recording the GIF in like crazy high quality, and it was just kind of a long GIF, so it took a little while to load, but if you do a quicker one, it won't take anywhere near as long. First thing we're gonna do, resize it. This GIF is like way too big at the moment. Let's decrease it by like 50%. Should be a little bit better. Although honestly, having high quality GIFs is good too, so I don't know, it kind of depends how you wanna handle that, but we're gonna lower it a little bit just so it's a little bit easier to work with. So next we're in the crop menu here. We're gonna go 4:3. I personally like to do all my GIFs in 4:3. You can do them differently if you'd like though. And we're gonna set it so that the window here is just where the actual Chao is. So you can see, or maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. There we go. And now we got just Choa and a little fruit in the background. I'm gonna go crop image. There we go. So you can see now it's cropped. Now we just have Choa. And now we're gonna go to the cut option. And now cut, so it goes by frame number. I think we're gonna do by time actually. Frame number can work, but let's see how long it's in seconds. So it's 16 seconds long. Let's cut the first 6 seconds, and we'll end it on like seconds, I don't know, let's say 12. We'll have a 6-second GIF. So let's see, cut duration. And now here we should get the finalized GIF, or just about finalized. I might do one more quick little edit on it, but I think it's just about done. And honestly, this editing process, it might seem a little bit tedious, but honestly, if you just record your GIF good enough in the first place, you don't even have to do this edit. If I just hadn't had the pause menu open, like this GIF probably would have been fine from the start. But here we go. So now we got the nice little 6-second GIF of Choa doing a little dance. And we probably could even make it loop actually. If we go, instead of making it 12 seconds, let's try 14. Because I think the looping GIFs are awesome. Let's see, did I get the timing right? I think I actually got it. It's pretty close to being a perfect loop. It's not exactly perfect, but it's hard to notice if you're just looking at it. But there we go. There's a nice little GIF of Choa. I'm gonna save this one on my computer here. Got a nice little happy Choa GIF. Now here's how to use OBS. OBS isn't all that hard. It's a fairly simple program to use for the most part, at least for recording anyways. Streaming sometimes a little bit different, but recording's not too bad. You really just gotta make sure you got your game capture set up, and then any audio that you want for your clip too. You don't always need audio. If you're just gonna make your clip a GIF, then the audio really doesn't matter. But it's definitely worth having on if you're gonna actually use some video files. So you can see we've actually got Choa here in the green screen garden. They're actually trying to play the duck right now, but the green screen garden completely removes the pond, so Choa is just kind of stuck walking there in the corner. But the green screen garden from Enhanced Chao World adds a whole bunch of different colors you can use. Depending what color of Chao you have, you'll definitely want to use different ones. If you have like a green Chao you're trying to get a clip of, don't put them in the green screen one. Put them maybe in red or blue instead. You'll have a better clip if you use the right color. So here, let's take Choa. We're gonna go over to the green one. It's probably not even the best one for Choa. Honestly, the red one might be a little bit better. Except for the only thing that sucks about the red one is a lot of the time it kind of messes with the Chao's mouth, because most Chao have a red mouth. So actually, we might do the blue one. We'll try blue. So even though Choa is blue, they're not the same color of blue that this is. So here, we're gonna drop them down here, and I'm also gonna show you guys how to use the debug mod real quick too. So here, with the debug mod installed, you're gonna want to push Y. But first, here we're gonna move Sonic out of the way. You're gonna push Y, and this enables free cam mode. You control the camera using your mouse, so it kind of disables your mouse outside of Sonic Adventure 2. So make sure if you're going to be using OBS, you're already recording and ready to go. I don't actually have it set to record right now because I don't think it'll work. I'm actually recording this clip with OBS, so it's kind of like OBSception going right now. So I'm not going to actually hit record, but if you're actually doing this, you'd want to hit record before going into the debug mode camera. As you can see here, actually, I don't even know if Choa is going to do a dance or anything. I forgot to set the editor for them to be like in a mood to dance. But so we'll use the the debug mode free camera, get nice and close, and if you push P, it'll unfreeze the Chao, and you can push it again to get rid of the menu there. But now you can use the debug mode camera to kind of like move freely. So you can see I actually was using the mouse to kind of change the angle on the Chao there. Here, let me try and do this properly here. 1 sec. Okay, so we got Choa set down. I set their joy to max in the editor, so they should start doing a little happy dance here in a second. There they are. So we find them with the debug mode, and we're gonna get a nice close-up GIF because why not? If we're using the debug mode, might as well. So here, now they're doing a little dance, and then now you want to make sure you're already recording on OBS. Again, I'm not because of the OBSception, but you'd hit record, and then you'd hit stop recording whenever you want to end your GIF. And then you would take this video clip and upload it to the Easy GIF website I showed you before, the video to GIF feature, and then you would turn this video into a GIF. Or if you wanted to do some more advanced video editing, like I was talking about the green screens or whatnot, you would then take this clip into your video editing software of choice, and then you could do the green screen effects there. So that's kind of how I do some of the more complicated clips where I put Chao in other games. It's, I record them here first in the green screen garden, and then using video editing, I change that clip into a more exciting one with them in Galaxy or, wherever you want to put them, really. Now that you know how to make Chao GIFs or clips, you should definitely check out the Choa Homies Discord and share your clips there. There are already a lot of users sharing Chao pics and GIFs on the server, so you should definitely join in and get involved with the community. If this guide confused you at any point or you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to help you out. You can also check out the Choa Homies Discord server for help too. There's many users on there that know this exact process and can help you out if I'm busy or unable to. Thank you so much to all of the channel members who make this content possible. Without your guys' support, I frankly would just not be able to make videos and stream as often as I do, so just thank you so much for all your support. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and thank you everyone who clicked the like button. I'll see you guys next time.